Hello again, this is Bridget and Marina.
Hello.
And today we're doing our moon class, our third class in the series. We're going to be doing a lot of shifting in the chair in this class. So let's get started. Tuning into your breath. Over the last few classes, we've been focusing on where the breath goes in the body. So just settling in, tuning in to where it is right now, how it changes, and where it's going. Maybe expand that breath. Keeping those sitting bones heavy in the chair, and your feet heavy on the floor. And keep that as you simultaneously pull the crown of your head up from the tailbone to the head. As if from your hips up, you're reaching for the ceiling, but you're also grounded at the same time. And keep this as we bring those shoulders towards the ears, and then drop them. Inhale up and drop. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Really drop it. Wiggle something out in the shoulders. We're going to take that left hand today and we're going to place it on the back of our neck. Taking that right hand, sliding it behind our back, palm facing the back wall behind us. Noting how this feels in the shoulders. Can you sit up straight? Is the head still reaching towards the sky? And on your next exhale, come back to center. And take the right hand, placing it behind the neck or the back of the head, wherever it goes. And then taking that left hand behind the back, facing the back wall. Still reaching tall. Maybe inching those elbows towards your midline. And come back. Roll out the shoulders one at a time. Lovely. I'm just going to roll out the wrists and the ankles. And the other way. And we're going to come back to those windshield wipers that we did before. So scooching forward on our chair, feet firmly planted in the floor. I'm going to take that left leg out to the side, the left knee, and then back again. And keep going here, just warming up that hip joint. And coming to stillness, taking that right leg out to the side and back towards the other knee and going at your own pace. Tuning into our breath again. And just coming back to stillness. And scooching back in your chair, not all the way back, but somewhere in the center. Going to do some cat-cows. So taking our hands on our thighs or on our hips. Going to lift the chin like we're smelling some lilacs. Inhale. And exhale, round the spine, drop the head, tailbone tucks. And then inhale, opposite. Look up, arch the back. Hip bones come to the thighs. Then exhale, round. And then this time, take those hands out to cactus as you inhale. And then exhale, round the spine. Bring those elbows as far as they can together as you look down. And inhale, coming back out to cactus. Taking those shoulder blades to kiss. And then rounding. Elbows come together in front of you. And inhale, open. Elbows feel like they're going to touch. And exhale one more time. And inhale, just coming back to center, hands on your thighs. Wind removing pose. Let's take those hands, interlace them under the left leg. Bring that knee in towards the chest. Sitting up nice and tall. And taking that right hand away, you might have to scooch that left hand underneath a little bit more. Taking that right hand to your big toe. It's really good to at least reach for that big toe. It's really great for your neurology. And taking that hand away. If you're still here, that's totally cool as well. Taking that left hand away. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, that knee to straighten in front of you, flexing the toes towards the nose, and then point. And we're gonna try flirt legs here. And log roll your leg, so from left to right, so the knee faces the right side wall, and then the left side wall, and then the right side wall. And then as it's facing that right side wall, bend the knee and then switch directions, facing the left side wall, and then straighten that knee. Awesome. Let's go the other way. Bend the knee, facing the right side wall, and then straighten. Awesome. Okay, let's bring that leg down. Interlace those hands underneath the right leg this time. Squeeze it in towards your chest. Maybe sliding that right wrist underneath and taking that left hand out to the side and taking it towards your big toe. Feeling that connection. And taking it away, maybe. Taking the other one away. Sitting up nice and tall. Extending that leg. Pointing the toe. And then rolling that leg side to side. Until the knee faces the left side wall. Then we're gonna bend that knee, switch it over, facing the right side wall and straighten. Bend the knee, switch it over to face the left and straighten it out. Awesome. One more time. Bend, switch, and straighten. Good job. Let's lower down. Whew. Shake something out. Now we're going to move on to sun salutations, which is a common practice in yoga. And since it's class 3 and we're going to the moon today, I figured this would be a great opportunity to salute the sun. So here we go. We're going to raise those arms overhead. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. So bending over your knees. If you need that pillow, now is a good time to put that pillow on your thighs. Then take your hands on your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. So we're nice neutral spine here, looking at the floor, extending through that neck and head. Inhale. And exhale, fold one more time. And we're going to take those arms out in front of us, seeing if we can press up all the way to seated. Awesome. And from here, we're going to keep those arms overhead or behind the neck. We're going to lean forward, pressing into our feet as though we were going to sit up, but we're not. Keeping that weight in the heels as if we're going to just hover off of our chair. Awesome. And come back to neutral. Hands come down. Wonderful. One more sun salutation. Ready? Inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold over those legs. Take the hands onto the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Crown reaches forward. And exhale, forward fold. One more time. Take those hands out in front of you and press in with those feet, coming all the way up to seated. Inhaling at the top. And exhaling, circling those arms down to heart center. Good job. Now we're going to come into Goddess. Coming to the edge of your chair. I'm going to heel toe those feet out to the side. So remember how we did it really exaggerated. We're going to do that again. Awesome. Toes pointing outwards. And we're just going to do some shoulder dips today. So taking those hands onto your knees, coming forward, dipping the right shoulder, looking all the way to the left, bending those elbows, and coming up, straightening the elbows, sitting nice and tall. And then bending the elbows, dipping the left shoulder down, looking, twisting to the right. Coming back up. Awesome. Then we're gonna inhale those arms overhead. And exhale, face the whole body towards the left. And then inhale, come back to center. And exhale, face your shoulders to the right. Awesome. Inhale, center. And exhale those arms down. Now we're going to move into Crescent. So shifting our weight all the way over to the right. And then taking hold of the back of our chair to help us. And taking our left leg over to the left side of our chair, pointing directly to the left wall. You can either stay here, or you can point that right knee down to the ground. Hips are facing the left side wall, shoulders are facing the left side wall, really pressing into the floor wherever you are. You can either take one arm overhead or the other arm as well overhead. And then inhale, rise up out of the pelvis. Awesome. Coming out the same way you came in, take that hand to the back of the chair and the other hand down to assist you back to that goddess position, both knees facing, coming out to the sides. Awesome, you just did Crescent. Whoa. So we're going to the other side this time, shifting the whole pelvis over to the left. Then turning our body to face the right side wall, knee pointing to that right side. Getting comfy, either staying here or taking that left knee down to the ground with the help of the back of the chair. Taking that left hand overhead, everything facing that right side wall. Maybe that right hand comes up as well. Inhale. And exhale. Good job, everyone. Really pressing into that floor. Awesome. And coming out the same way you came in, right hand to the back of the chair, left hand down to help you into Goddess one more time. Knees come out to the sides. And heel toe your way back to center. And shifting ourselves back to the back of the chair. Gonna come into our figure four. Taking the left knee into the chest. And crossing it over the right knee. Settling the hips here. But instead of folding today, we're going to take that right hand on top of the left knee. And maybe taking that, if it feels good for you here, just stay here. But if you want a little bit more, take that left hand somewhere on the back of that chair and maybe come into a little bit of a twist, looking even with the eyes all the way to the left. Nice deep breath here. And on your next inhale, come back to center. And with the help of the hands, taking that left leg off and putting it down on the ground. Wiggling something out. Taking that right knee into the chest. Squeeze. And then right ankle comes over the left knee. into your figure 4. Settle in here before we take that left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes to the back of the chair. And coming into a bit of a twist. Looking all the way over to the right, even with your eyes. Inhaling to get nice and tall. And exhaling to twist. And on your next inhale, come back to center, looking forward. Feeling how that feels in your hips. And with the help of your hands, take that right leg off of the left and place it slowly back down on the floor. Maybe shift back in your chair if you found that you slid forward. And we're going to come into Ragdoll. So if you need your pillow, go ahead and get that now. And we're going to inhale nice and tall. And exhale, fold. Letting those arms go, letting the head go. Wonderful. We're going to slowly come up, right hand to right knee, left hand to left knee. We're going to press up. And taking that pillow away. Sitting back in our chair, leaning back. Yes. This is our favorite part. Those hands can come to the thighs, palms up or down. It's up to you. Soft gaze in front of you or closing your eyes. Taking a nice deep breath. In these still moments, we can really sort of extend beyond the physical form of our bodies and connect with something outside of us, like maybe the moon. It's nice to remember sometimes that we're just a tiny speck in a great big universe. And it's kind of nice to know the opposite too, that there are trillions of cells within us that are thinking the same thing. Take one more big deep breath. Wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, coming back into our bodies. Come to sit nice and tall. One more time. Raise those arms overhead. Inhale. And exhale, bring them to heart center. Honoring the culture that yoga came from. Namaste. Congratulations! You did the moon class, the Crescent class. Now we can connect with the cosmos. And thank you so much for participating in the 3rd class. I can't wait to see you in the 4th class where we become warriors. Okay, bye.